Good morning, guys. It's me, Tatum. I wanted to come on here and kind of let y'all know what went on this morning in court. This morning was basically, it is set for trial now, a jury trial. She is pleading not guilty. Now, this is not the one who hit Joseph. This is the one who, the mother of the girl who threw the party that let him lay there for 14 hours, did not call 911. Also, I have definitely found out that she did talk to an EMT, and the EMT told her to call 911, and she still failed to do so. She was in court by herself this morning. I will give y'all some great news. The district attorney's office is not offering her any kind of plea deal, which I'm very happy with. I did just talk to the district attorney the other day, and she was very nice, and she has assured me that it's going to be looked into and get the GBI going, and that's what we've all wanted from day one. And I think now that the truth is going to come out finally. I will say this, from what I'm hearing and what other people have heard, I guess she was talking in the court or after court, that basically she just does not have any remorse for what she done. She thinks she's not guilty. She don't think she done anything wrong. If she would have called 911 to start with, none of this, Joseph would not be like he is today. And I don't put all the blame on her, by no means. I want every single last one of them that were there. I don't care if she did tell them, do not tell your parents, do not call the law. You're your own person. And they were all old enough to know better. And I wouldn't take the fall for everybody else, but she was the adult there. So, what she did is just almost unforgivable. But you have to forgive everybody because that's what the Lord says. And if I couldn't learn to forgive, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at today, by no means. Also, I've heard, that I guess they're going to try to use things I've said on Facebook. Okay, number one, I'm not on trial. Number two, I've never said anything that wasn't true. And number three, what has happened to our family, nothing can even compare to that, okay? I'm a mother of a son that had his whole life ahead of him. What I want them to do is put the shoe on the other foot and realize, number one, you can't run from this. Nobody has ever apologized. They don't even have apologized to me. Joseph should have had an apology. I don't care. I know they wouldn't do it in person. They could have wrote it on a pen and paper. They knew our address, sent it in the mail, skyrocketed. I don't care how they did it. I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry of how this has affected your life, Learn from it. But what I don't understand is how you plead not guilty. You're guilty. I mean, you're guilty of what the charges are, what you did. And so far the charges are, her not, the minor, not getting help or getting medical attention to a minor, also the negligence of a minor. There's quite a few charges. I'll end up sharing all them with you guys, but it was really hard. I didn't really look at her in there, but I can just tell the way she sits there and she walked up in front of the courtroom. To me, she has no remorse. She really doesn't think she done anything wrong. And it's like they're trying to turn it on me like I've made their life hell. They've gone on with their life. They've not took any responsibility for their actions. So, but you know what? I'm so glad because it's all going to come out now. And I think the truth is finally going to come out. And that's what we're all hoping for. And by getting justice, it will give a lot of peace to our family. But it will never take back what has happened to us. But, just knowing that there will be justice. But I will say I'm very proud of the district attorney's office. They have finally realized, a lot wasn't being done. I mean, and now I think they're seeing that. And the guy that they have put on the case, the assistant district attorney, he is very involved in this. He's a new one to this case, but he is very involved. And I'm very, very excited about him being on this case. So I'm just really happy about it. So he has assured me, but the not giving her any kind of plea deal, because the lawyer was like, well, we haven't received a plea deal, and he was like, you're not getting a plea deal. So that shows me right there that they're showing that that they're going for it. You know, they're not backing down. They're ready. We will have doctor testifying in the case, so that will be good, so everybody can see, you know, what's going on. Joseph he acts like he's kind of excited about this. I think that he's ready for this to be over. So, and I know we are. You know, it won't never be over, but we're just glad to have it heard. I mean, it's just time. It's been time for a long time. And when the not guilty or guilty verdict comes down, and we've all got our fingers crossed that the jury will find her guilty, and I have faith in the system and faith in God that that's what's going to happen, and then I will get to speak. So that will be wonderful for me to get to, you know, share with the judge and share with the jury, you know, what we have been through and what has happened to my son. And so, but I'm very excited about the assistant district attorney that's on this case. So we got everything worked out up there, and I'm believing that he is going to do all he can, and I really believe that. I mean, just by talking to him today and just how he's ready. I mean, we are ready. So, you know, God's on our side, and we know that. And, you know, you can't run from stuff like this. You just can't. So, I'm not on trial. What happened to my son's what's on trial. You know, they are on trial. So, just pray that everything comes out. And you guys have shared, continue to share these videos and keep it going and get it out there. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for believing in my son, for praying for him, for being here with us. And it'll be in the next 2 weeks. So 2 to 3 weeks that the trial will start. Fingers crossed. Y'all know God's got this. We got this. It's going to be guilty. And we're going to get some justice. But remember, it don't stop with her. It's not just her. She's not the one. She kept him from getting help, but she's not the one that harmed him. And that's what we want to prove. So, but we want her to answer for, you know, and she knows what happened to him, and they all know. So, but now, people have asked me this. Let me share this. She was not there when it happened. They went and got her. She was not at the party. So, but the thing of taking him into her house and changing his clothes and letting him sit there and all, and calling the EMT and not calling 911 and letting him, and then taking him back to the barn and letting him lay there for 14 hours. That's the main thing. So, but I'm going to let you guys go. I love y'all. Keep prayers coming, and justice for Joseph.